Today's video is law number 2 of the 48 Laws of Power. Don't put too much trust in friends. Hi, my name is Christopher Brown from AlphaLifestyleAcademy.com. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to be notified for when we do a new video. But before we go ahead and get started here today, get your cashback card and get $300 to $800 per month cash back on your normal everyday expenses, including your rent, mortgage, and car payments. Visit rewards.alphalifestyleacademy.com. The TV show Game of Thrones teaches a lot of the lessons of the 48 Laws of Power. Law number 2 is don't put too much trust in friends.
I did warn you not to trust me.
Ned Stark lost his head because he put too much trust in his friend Robert Baratheon's word. The book, The 48 Laws of Power, puts it this way: be wary of friends, because friends will betray you more quickly, because they have more reasons to be jealous. But an enemy will be more loyal because they have more to prove. People use the word friends too loosely. Many times what we call as a friend is really a playmate, someone we have fun together with. But it is not until you go through hardship do you really find out who your true friends are. As Will Smith said, if you're absent for my struggle, don't expect to be present during my successes, which is in harmony with what the Bible says at Proverbs 18:24. There are companions ready to crush one another, but there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. Proverbs 17:17 shows, a true friend shows love at all times, and is a brother who is born for times of distress. So a true friend will be there for you come what may. In the first video in this series, you saw that at one time I had a highly agreeable personality, which opens a person up to be taken advantage of, because people look at you as being harmless, because being liked was so important to me. Today, I'm a good guy, until you cross me and try to take advantage of me. As Machiavelli said, it is better to be loved, but if you can only have a choice of being feared or what I call as respected than liked, then I'd rather be respected, because those who respect you will not try to take advantage of you. Trump may not always be liked, but he is respected. In the following clip, Dr. Jordan Peterson explains what to look for in a friend.
Here's how you know if someone's your friend. A, you can tell them bad news, and they'll listen. They won't tell you why, you're stupid and why that bad thing happened to you and how something worse happened to them once and, derail the whole conversation. You can actually tell them bad news and they'll listen. So that's a good thing. And then this is a weirder thing. You can tell them good news and they'll help you celebrate. And that's a really good way of deciding who you should have around you. Because if you have someone around you, something good happens to you and you're kind of afraid to even admit it because, God, something good happened to you. It's like, you let that be known and it'll certainly be taken away. So, you come out and you sort of tell someone half-heartedly that something good happened to you and they give you a whack and then talk about, the great thing that happened to them 3 years ago. Or worse, the great thing that happened to someone that they knew 3 years ago. It's like, go away from that person. They're not helpful to you. And they're not helpful to themselves either. And so you want to surround yourself, you got to think about this. You got to surround yourself with people who want the best for the best part of you. You can hang around with weasels and losers that are trying to pull you down to justify the fact that they're spiraling downhill as well. And the upside of that is you don't have to have any responsibility and you can all whine about how wretched life is, so that's pretty attractive. But I would say it's also a bad medium to long-term plan. And so it's acceptable and desirable to try to surround yourself with people who are facilitating your development. And you might say, well, I've got people around, I know them well, they're not doing that well and they don't fit into that category. It's like, what's your point? What are you going to do with them exactly? If they'll listen and cooperate with you and move towards a better future, great. if they don't pay any attention and they keep doing the same damn things over and over and they're not going anywhere and it's painful, then maybe the proper thing to do is say, you just have your misery. I'll go off and have my life. And maybe you'll wake up at some point in the future and think that's a better way of being. Because just putting up with it is, well, they call that enabling, right? You put up with that sort of behavior, you're providing tacit consent for it and even tacit approval. It's like, it's a bad idea. You have, I would say, both the right and the responsibility to surround yourself with people who are good for the best part of you.
So a true friend is someone who wants the best for you. Now, this is just law number 2 of the 48 laws of power. And this law might not work for every situation you face. So you want to watch the next video within this video series. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you can do so by clicking on the link in the upper right-hand corner, or in the link down in the resources section for part 2 of law number 2, learn how to use enemies. I want to invite you to get your cashback card and get $300 to $800 per month cash back on your normal everyday expenses, including your rent, mortgage, and car payments, by visiting rewards.alphalifestyleacademy.com. Now, I had a blast recording today's video here for you today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye now.